Alright, what's up, nerds? It's Mr. Wardrake. We're back with another episode of Satisfactory. So, the other day, my last video, I ended back at the hub over there. I was messing around over here, and I went back to the hub and ended my video. I think I actually messed around with the foundry some, but as you can tell, this is the noisiest area that I've got. So I actually came over here to try to fix an audio glitch that I was having in the last video. So I just came over here because it was noisy, played the boombox, shot the rifle, used the jetpack, tried to make as much noise as I possibly could, and I made some adjustments and stuff until I found, you know, what was going to work. So while I was over here, I tweaked my generators, and I think I've got them all stabilized, all 30 generators. And what ended up happening was there was a couple of places where I ran the pipe and just stopped it. So there was like a little end, like if I took this, it just sat that down, and then when I added more generators, I just came through and ran another pipe and added generators. So it turned out to be some kind of a pipe glitch right in here that was like stopping some of the flow, and once I deleted those and just ran from pipe from junction to junction like that, all the flow increased, and it seems to have stabilized. So, I don't know, just some kind of pipe glitch. Pipes get weird like that sometimes, I don't know why. I don't know, maybe they didn't stabilize. Whoa. What's this look like? We be driving that pipe out with something. Alright, so let's look at stable again. Alright, hold on. Yeah, alright, so that's looking good. So, you know what I really need to do is build a freaking hyper tube. Out here. So that over there is, this is making fuel off of that. So yeah, that would allow for one more generator down there that I could just put at the end, and I might. But I'm also running a little bit of fuel up here. So as you can see, this thing is full. It's about 3 meters. Okay, so not really. Let's go ahead and do that so that just nothing backs up. Alright, so we're probably gonna need about a 2x2 area right there. Let's see what we got. Missing encased beams, holy crap. Okay. You know, just had deleted my crafting bench out here. Nice. So that pole right there is definitely going to be in the road. Probably could have moved it up a little bit, but it's okay. We'll see if this hurts it. It's definitely not filling up as fast. Let's see. Yeah, it's about halfway there. We'll see if we can keep that when I turn it on. Yeah, so last time we were over in the foundry trying to... I just lost all my audio. Can you also hear me? Yeah. Weird. What was that? Oh, there was a spike in it. I don't know what that was. Oh, something's happening. We just crashed. Oh no, y'all can't see this. I've got a factory crash reporter. Well, dang. Maybe that 31st generator was no good. All right, let's see. Y'all aren't getting it yet, but it is firing back up. All right. Sit on y'all's. What's going on here? There it is. All right. What was I supposed to say? Have y'all been able to see this or no? I don't know. All right. But like I said, maybe I'll just build the 31 generators because we're not moving very much fuel. Oh my gosh. So one time it spawned me like this and I was falling out of the air, except for I had been riding a tractor to a site where I wanted to start constructing coal generators or something. The tractor was full of supplies. And so it spawned me in on the tractor. I'm riding the tractor. The tractor's falling out of the sky, but it doesn't hit the ground. When it gets to the ground, it just keeps falling, and I fall through the earth, and I die. And so then I respawn, just me. The tractor is still underneath the earth, or massage to A, B, whatever, but it's under the ground. And, yeah, and so I just lost all those resources and everything, just because it dropped me through the ground. like at that exact moment in the game. It was a pretty huge setback, but you know, I'll recover, at least financially, not emotionally. Alright, makes me encased beams 69. Nice. You can encase this beam. Alright, we just need a few here. That'll work. Maybe did some steps or something. What has happened? Alright, we just want to go a little closer. It does not like that. While that's filling up, I'm gonna toss some stairs. Oh yeah, we'll just toss these. Where is the zoop? Need the zoop. Come on. Right, yeah, zoop, of course. What are you doing? Alright. Get the hell out of here, little weird water mushroom, whatever you are. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think actually what I want to do is maybe bring some stairs this way. You know, we can probably just keep them both, but well, technically that's not going to hit. But still, more like it. Absolutely not. Yeah, so if we were in here. Oh. I guess it just expects you to jump. Maybe it's not actually a ladder. Whatever. Well, then it's just in the way if it's not a ladder. Actually, have like where to control access up here. I'll do this in just a moment. Just got 50 fuel. Right now everybody's doing, I'm doing fine harder. So that's no good. Let's just get rid of that. Now we just got a nice platform. Seems a little bit silly to close these in. Like, am I stuck over there? Probably. Let's see if I can stick it to the bottom of that. Like, with some things you can kind of catch the underneath. I guess I need to check to see if those other two are stabilized. No, not really. So, what's the deal? Right. So since those aren't really like filling anymore, I cranked this one up just like because this is going to be extra that I'm using. I mean, technically, now I should be able to put like 2 more generators in here, but I don't know. What was our power output anyway? 945. Ah, we're checked. Now we're gonna die. Alright. Well, whatever. We're producing quite a bit more plastic. So sometimes when I am at a train station and there is not a train, if I have the stuff on me, I like to just build a train and just drive myself back. So we did get aluminum manufacturing, yeah, not too long ago. This was the last video. So we're probably going to set up some of that now that we got the generator stabilized. Now I think we should have heavy frames and stuff doing a lot better. Alright, let's dismantle the train. Guess we are still sending a lot of coal. I was thinking maybe we didn't need this coal anymore, but I don't know, maybe we do. It's suddenly it's full. Look at that. Starting to get a little excess. Heavy modular frames. Oh, you always been able to get stuck on these? I don't feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I just did an update. It just feels weird. Yeah, maybe you have been. I'm not sure. Alright, got heavy frames. No, these are regular frames. Regular frames, just frames going everywhere. We got frames coming from over here. We got frames coming from all over here. We got frames coming from here. We got those legs. And what? You got heavy frames coming out of here. Going solely into here. One. Nice. No, we're not doing quite as good as I thought. Really not one heavy frame. Okay, so it looks like encased beams is the slow part. Looks like it's actually the freaking concrete slowing it down. 36 a minute? What's going on? You're making 36 a minute. So you need 112.5. Right. And now you can make 37.5 a minute. Right, and that should be the Mark III line. I mean, what's this waiting on concrete? Like, right. I'm gonna put some walls around this place. It's weird, like, you know, calling it a foundry and it doesn't have any walls or anything. I think maybe we'll do that. So we gotta decide if the train station should be inside or outside. What a cool feel if it's inside. So that used to be... Oh, okay, this one doesn't need a particle. Is the train station? Yes, the train station is the tallest thing. Yeah. Oh, skipped one. Jump up the tallest thing over here and it's a splitter. Went over at our boats. Sorta. Alright, we are back. I'm gonna grab some iron plates. You know, we should have a lot of fix-it tickets by now, so I don't know, we're looking at some architectural things. Oh. This guy. 2, 3. Probably all we have room for. Let's drop some stuff off while we're over here. Check that off. Let's grab. Shit. Check off all that. I think I'll save these 10 for research. Alright, we'll put all these in the awesome sink. I really only have 2 bullets left. Always shooting a bunch of them, making a bunch of noise. So let us check out. Alright. Toss those in. Toss that in. Toss that in too. Alright. Yeah, we got 32 coupons. Let's see. Can't make any inhalers. Oh, I didn't grab my mushrooms. Give me my bacon mushrooms. Got down to 3. Wow. Alright. Two tickets. Let's go architecture. I mean, this elevator really should be something I look into. Right, let's just add it to the cart. I get curious about like this structural cable and stuff, but I don't think I need it right now. I mean, needing any of this is actually, I mean, you don't need any of it. Get out of here. Oh no! 3-0. Bring it all in the elevator. You know what we can do now? We're gonna see if they added anything. Yeah.
In the early days of the Save the Day program, when I was still in alpha, some of the employees would store their personal musical projects on my servers. In a way, this was the music I was conceived to. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Yeah, definitely move an elevator. We're getting an audio glitch. And button box. What's all this? I don't need this. Got like 2,000 of these plates. What the hell is going on? Is there like a part of this that didn't get uploaded? Is it that? I'm just gonna see if that makes it any better. Maybe if I have enough. So we'll set that on here real quick. Let's just... Right, so... what's the max this thing will do? 150. What's the max this thing will do? 112. 90. You know what? Let's just go 67 and a half. It's not worth the extra. That's just a little too close. Yeah, that was the problem. Right there. That was the problem. There's some old ass. Okay, whatever. I was gonna make two constructors making concrete. Well, I just forgot to update. This would be faster. I do think it's like, yeah, it's hard to walk against it. Yeah, I see what we got now. This is making 6 beams a minute. It's going to do 10 beams a minute. So that put it at 9 beams a minute. A minute, it will be 7 to 100. A bunch of still beams that I don't know if it would do it. Maybe 700. So the question is, don't really care about that over there. Alright, so that's making pipes going on. This is making pipes. That's going into my storage, but we have to forego that. See if we put that pad up. Let me know if I actually got it or not. Lower splitter, forward energy. I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, theoretically, since this actually doesn't we should all look over there as this pops up. So short line, everything's going that way. So it is 72 concrete a minute. So we just set this to 10 minutes. Then on 65 well, I think we're going to get 50 out of this right. So there's enough limestone here then. That's right, there is. Alright. So let's see. This is a road, but we'll probably just start here. Disputes. Parts of transportation. Right. Let's put it right there. And just delete this. Stranger things think what I need to do is probably I guess, but oh gosh, hey, whenever you're better. Oh, so that's good. That should give you a little bit of time to know where you're gonna go. Let me just run all this on the outside of the building. Once we get some building. Yes. I just like these roller coasters, man. I think they're cool. Switch something weird. See, that's what we do weird stuff. Oh, yeah. Let's see, so let's go this way. Have to fix like a lot of stuff. Let's start cleaning up all the holes and stuff. I guess we're a little bit behind this truck station too. This one lines up a little better than the other. We're not really worried with that. We'll see. We'll do this more. Excuse me. Okay, another one. good one. Or just like a random conveyor wall hole. I mean, if it's gonna be that close, I'll just... Let's see. Furnish your freaking conveyor. Oh, so that's alright. We can just try this. Maybe let's try that first. Situation here, because I don't really have to do it in whole. Check it out. Test it out. We started out report. So shoot this in like this, but I guess I could. Just right here. Or just the side. Just do it right here. Yeah, let's just delete that. Just put in the door. Oh. It's like some kind of weird smoker's court or something. I don't know. Just some like, you know, little corporate building. Like, oh, here's some nature, you know. Nature's getting inside. That won't do. Right, so we're almost enclosed. That bow's getting in here like it's a hungry bow. That. The we'll just go through the rock. Alright, so we're still gonna just run them under. It's gonna be. Okay. Well, okay, we'll be about it. Let's just, let's knock this one out and put in conveyor here. Here, but I think I want to just do the second go right here. So see that train with that big foot. Okay. I will put like a roll up through here, but I don't know if it'll be fast enough. Let's just get it backward because it's not centered, but let's see. Decisions to make about the architecture of this building. Everything is in my favor. Just barely, it gets it, but like the fins that can be caught, so. Since as far as that opens things, maybe this way. Still report. Pretty quick either way. That's interesting. Because halfway. Well, I guess I don't have halfway down this way. Let's see. actually what I want to do. Let's see. Just through the window right away. Actually, we should probably go full high. Sure. I'm just gonna go steps. Not that one. That's fine. Yeah, then that's what we'll do is put, well, really, we could probably close that in too. And then we'll come with a whole nother row, and I don't really know yet. We might put a second floor on this. Really not sure. I don't know what we need. But we'll probably do something like that over here as well. And I kind of feel like our main hub might need more windows. I don't really know. Show some coffee? No coffee for you? Oh, no, that's good job, shrimps. Enjoy the window. You earned it. And I can see burning anchor armor. I feel the waste. This feeling got a financial life. Yeah. Let's just keep this going. That just stops me in midair. What am I standing on? Oh. Oh. That's sad. Let's try that. quickwire that like that. Can't actually do it from here, but let's see, on the options I could actually, it kind of kills me though, but I guess I need to do it, huh? Well, the music is already, alright, let's go down into equipment volume, boombox volume. We could just cut that down to 50. Well, it's on the boombox. So it is in game and it's not quite in game. What's funny is I actually have this boombox. I think it's sitting on the table over there. But if I had a place behind me or something, I would like to just put it right here and then just play the game music from the boombox. Because the game itself doesn't have like any music going on in the background. And I think it'd be funny to put oh yeah, when we were playing together I would just come through just blazing music. So I have this boombox. And yeah, I think it'd be hilarious just to put it behind me and play the game music in the real world. Apparently that boombox is like a collector's piece. It's very limited edition. It came numbered, all that stuff. But that wall over there kind of looks like a McDonald's and it's really bugging me. Go flat roof on this. Yeah. That is a cool design. I'm glad you like it. Like I said, I was struggling with the roof a little bit. I thought about, just leaving it as, like, just putting a floor across it so I can make this a 2-floor building. But, like, for a foundry, like, just a big flat roof doesn't feel inappropriate. What color should I paint this gigantic orange monolith so that it is a different color monolith? Green. Alright, let's see. Q. Customizer. That's not exactly hunter green right there. Let's just go custom. Wait. What? How do we change that? What? Edit. Okay, there's an edit button. Hunter green. There we go. So we're wanting something like that. And then I don't know how the how it's gonna go, but I almost feel something like well, you know what? like this Pioneer overalls beige right here. Yeah, fair enough. That's odd because I load the preset, but it's like loading this gray, but whatever. Oh, let's do just gonna be a whole lot of this going on for a second, and then I'll be able to copy it. Of course, all those copy pasting the wrong way. Alright, there we go. And then I'll paint the walls and stuff with the green as well. Unless you got a, I don't know, you want a big hunter green box, or you do something different. Dang it. Oh. Well, if they're facing the right way, I'll keep them. Good enough for me. Sunrise looks nice coming up over this nice shiny roof. So we got a lot of room to go here. Whoops, no. Control Z. Oh no! Okay, we got better. But we'll be out again. Alright, let's see. Yeah, gonna need to work on a little bit of power, but... 2 hour mark. And I've really done nothing but play around with building factories. Let's see, should be right here. Which concrete do we have? We're just going to pick some up. Good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna move that splitter like outside and probably move that on outside too. But for now, I saw you were playing Keep earlier. How's that going? Oh no, it's orange. Yeah, I saw you were streaming Peak. I was just asking how it's going. Well, I don't know if you were streaming Peak or just playing. It must be. I know you said you were playing the other day with this killer. That's cool that you've got like all the achievements though. There's not like only one super secret achievement for beating it on the most brutal mode. A new hat. I hope it's a really awesome hat. Goat horns, I was gonna say, it better have like some Viking horns or something on it. Like a dang Skyrim helmet or something. Oh, these are wrong. Oh yeah, there was DX, yeah, like DirectX 12, and the other one was Vulcan, spelled with a K. So you think Vulcan was the wrong option? I don't know which option I went with. But I am interested in that game, so it'd be cool to get up. Yeah, you know, now that you say that, I feel like it did recommend one, and I was just like, well, that's what it recommended, so I'm gonna go with that. Or like what it was just selected to. I don't even know if it was recommended. It was just there. I saw there's a peak update, so yeah, I don't know, but I haven't updated yet. Ah! Like the color of the windows is gonna change, but which means it doesn't matter if I hit them or not, really. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll fire it back up, try the other option and see if it runs any better, because it was hitting like weird lag every now and then. But I'm well, okay. Thought it was gonna like knock me off here. I guess that's okay if my truck stops green. Yeah, I mean, shoot, I wouldn't even mind doing it. Well, I don't know, because you can't save on that game, so I don't think it's probably a bit too late to jump into it today. But, I got some things to do, but I'm actually off work tomorrow, so maybe sometime tomorrow. I can't decide how I feel about the fact that you can't save in that game. Like, in a way, it's kind of cool because, like, I remember on like old consoles, you couldn't really save, you know, and so like I kind of like it for that. And I know the map changes every 24 hours, so like I guess like, you know, it kind of really negates the idea of saving anyway, because the map will be different. Oh no. Being slightly dizzy does not sound good, bro. In 2 hours. I think it took me like maybe 4 hours last time I tried, and then I just jumped straight into the lava because I thought that chain was going to help me, and it didn't. But, you know. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess slightly. Is that like vertigo or like just dizziness? That's odd. But, yeah, you know, if you need to bounce, go do lingo and head to bed, that's cool. I probably should head to bed too. I actually have a doctor's appointment tomorrow and a bunch of other crap I need to do. But you know, first I gotta paint this whole foundry. I'll probably fall off the edge of the world here in a second because it's just right there. Actually, I might see if I can put some kind of support beam down there if there's anything to catch on. Yeah, at least my doctor's appointment's just like, just yearly checkup, standard stuff. Gotta make sure the doctor can pay their bills, you know. Yeah, looks like there's a little bit of land under here. Take a second and oh no, that's gonna miss by a lot. Let's do it the other way. Well, that's crappy too. Well, I appreciate you popping into the stream and picking a color for the foundry here. I felt like it was at about right there, maybe? I guess I'll just have to go down here. That's a little further away than I thought it was. Now I can at least pretend that the building isn't just hanging off the side of nothing. I really should have made this color, like I should have swapped that swatch for it, but it'll be okay. Maybe. Well, this might actually be easier to do inside the building. Cave. Oh, I should probably be careful. Might actually fall to my doom here. it in place here. Well, we have a gigantic wintergreen factory. Yeah, just had that with a half foundation, maybe. Go ahead and put one more out here. Well done. We'll do it this way. Yes. Oh, did I get those, what's this? Not exactly. It's probably this then. So let's run this. 2? It's a 2. So that's not going to cover quite as well, but so you put it here. Yeah, close enough. Perhaps slightly too complex, but I might should shorten that, bring in the other wall, because it's just like right in front of the store. But I mean, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Alright. Now I'll probably put lights in here. Okay, so that's all that's doing is bringing power to here. Yeah, okay. So I can definitely cut that. Go ahead and add, you know, a wall that way. Here. And I'll just go ahead and toss one more too. I want it slightly off. what I figured. It's under organization, I think. See it right. So let's see, truck stop out here. Alright, so I think we'll just make this right here. Alright, trips to our factory. And I like using the roll-up doors, but I'm doing it a lot, so we'll give this one of the old automatic gates. Yeah, that'll be good. Then while we're on the subject of lights, I don't know. I'm totally encased visions. How could this have happened? This reminds me, like an hour ago, I was gonna build some more concrete, and I was like, oh, it's supposed to be a wall here. And then I did all of this. Very cool. Alright. Is that the center? Yeah. Let's go ahead and put raw outlets. We'll just crap. Well, I'm just gonna make that number one on the hotbar right now. Okay, so that's going to the truck stop, so we actually need, let's go ahead and I'm gonna put this down here on 0. I should put all these power poles, but it's kind of a lot right now. Let's see, I think I'm gonna like put my copper tube splitter right here, and then you'll either turn in there or you'll just keep going around this corner and end up right there. But either way, I suppose I'm gonna want yeah. So while I'm out here, we'll just go ahead. That'll work. Fine. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. So alright, so you actually don't need, oh, we don't, we can just kind of move all of this now. So we don't need this. Oh, now we can just move this a lot closer. I really need to get the blueprint designer and make a blueprint for like this and hypertube cones and things like that. Now we can put this here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll have to go like that and hit up that, and then that's just a support. Oh, I can just add entrance. So delete that one. Delete that one. Transportation. Updo entrance. Alright. Also got a lot more connections of this wall outlet. Alright, so that should do that. Here's the one thing though, you pop out here, do you have enough time? Kind of. Kinda have enough time. Alright. Let's revisit this since I completely forgot about it. So alright, so 90 is the most we could get out of this, but that's probably, like, no, 15. We need 90 concrete. Which I think we decided the most we could get out of this. Alright, so 37.5 is the most this machine will do. Alright, so I'm gonna end up supplementing this. This is gonna do 37.5 concrete. And we need 90, so we need another 53.5. Alright. You actually need that. Alright, so there's concrete right here and here. So this was closer. We'll start here. Of course, now that I've taken that pillar off, I come out here and I'm like, I need a pillar. Alright, so this. Okay. So this is in no way necessary. But I am going to do it anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that too. Alright, so just to production. Alright, well, let's say if I did it on a Mark 1, since I'm a little on a budget here. I guess it would be better to just go ahead and grab some power over here. Alright, so 75 lumps in a minute, after should be another 25. Oh, right, because it's a Mark 1. Alright. Get the budget then. So we're not here. Let's put a door here. I'll tell you what, do it this way. And then we can make it look kind of fancy, whatever. and that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in right off the top of that door. I mean, honestly, probably just with a one. Customizer. Alright, we're gonna come from there to there, and we're gonna meet up over there. But what I came in here for was to steal some more leaves. Wait. Is 13 enough? I don't remember. Maybe we just build like a little thing down here, or maybe not. Get out of here, carriage. Production. What tube? Now we're missing farms. Ah! I don't even need the door. Alright. Well, frames will be easy to get because there's there. You take these 5. And I'll just put some more on me. Alright, let's go. Alright. So that's going to be the same 150, so let's just back that down to 12.5. Smash that out of the way. Instructor. Concrete. Let's just blow this up. No, probably not. Just realized that I definitely don't have the stuff to just go ahead and make another Mark II miner. Try to see. That's how you get ants. You want ants. Okay, so that was a 7. I went both ways, put across the street. And at some point I'll come in here and pave the street with actual street. Alright, so we need a Mark II. It's a production. Mark II miner. Okay, this one is a decent freaking. So that one's doing 120 on its own. We can overclock the other ones to 112. Chances are we could probably just use just this one. This guy's gonna make concrete, and he will need to be over a whole road so that he can make another 37.5 concretes. And then somewhere over here, put the laundry in. doing something. I wonder. Yeah, you asked for it, tags. So I should use vertical lift. But I'm not going. I've been stealing encased beams from this, I just gotta put those in there. But maybe now. We definitely got that from the room. It looks like not above 45. Still beams coming in the other down. This thing is full. What can be done? So that's going to be important. But I'm going to so we can output. So I'll put a vertical lift over here. We used to whatever. So if we put it that way, we need to make sure that we're not smack into this. I think this way is probably fine. And then, so I'm coming from here. Oh no. Well. Alright. I have to keep these things so that I can under them. But in this case, let's see. That'll be fine. Can even bring that a little higher. Just land on the freaking bin. That's a measure, yeah. Is it? Hey, what? Alright. Not bad. This is... That's a splitter. Okay. This is a nutshell. That is what I need. So, that is what I thought I put on earlier, but apparently did not. Sure to be a fine lift, but so we're coming from here. That's there we go. Now we're getting 45 a minute. So now this thing's making 15 a minute. This thing over here uses 10, I believe. I mean, honestly, it looks like it's doing pretty good on everything. We could probably jack it up just a little bit. Just use all 15. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea. Alright, that kind of seems like a good idea. I'm pretty sure eventually I'll build an entire factory that shall make more concrete or more of these beams and heavy frames and stuff. But for right now, I think we're pretty good where we're at. that train? It does not matter. I'm curious. No, it's too short. Or... Nah, okay. We'll just see the big hole. It's fine. Alright, well this used to be outdoors. Now it is indoors. But it is not indoor. Oh, well, this kind of gives a bit of indoor vibe. Alright. So... I'm not worried about that. Yeah. This is going pretty good. We've rearranged a lot of crap. I feel like maybe I could put this just like all the way over here or something. I don't know. I guess we can put some lights in here. That's what I was going to do a minute ago. These things? No. Oh man, I don't know if I want to do it. And I'm way too lazy. That is gonna freaking blow, dude. I can't resist these. Quickwire. Oh, it's a 50 quickwire piece. Wow. What? So where's that hypertube thing at? Let's see, so all the quickwires coming over here, come across to the train station. I actually don't know what it's being used for. AI limiters, high-speed connectors, probably. I guess that's got a quickwire thing. But we should have, yeah. We probably have a whole train station up here. Evidently not, because it would be. If we had actually be backed up on the lines like this. So we must be using an absolute buttload of it. Which means we probably need to upgrade our quickwire stuff. whatever that stuff is. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, every solution makes another problem, so let's go do that. At least that one's normal. Alright. So let's see. Got the yellow thread in me. This is built up a little hut around that too, maybe. Yeah, it's got a mark one on it. So we will toss a mark 2 on that chicken. Got her bird. See what that's going to produce. 600. I don't think I can move 600 resources. No. Best I can do is 480. And then who knows these things? I mean, I need so many of these. So that's 75. Let's just double. No, let's just go for 4250. We'll go to 4250. I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and build another one of these. Nice. I've got to research some freaking power poles. Alright. So what's this? This is some stupid number. It's like 102.5 or something. 37.5 times 3. 112.5. Alright, so let's just... yeah, that'll work. Alright. So this thing is going to make 37, and I'll just look at this slave shit. Alright. Continue 24 30. Pain. Not quite balancing this. But anyway, so that's putting out 300, and I'll just go ahead and we'll make it for 50 for right now. It will be woefully underutilized, but it'll be more than we've had a moment ago. Oh hell. I don't know if I was purposely keeping that like 2-lane roadway open, but got it, because it just goes to, yeah, eventually whatever, there's more resources, so maybe. So that looks like that's getting a lot better. So I mean, honestly, some of it probably just been slow conveyor belts. But if we're putting out 450 and our Mark IV right there does 480, I mean 480 is the most we can move right now, so I don't even feel that bad about not doing the full deal right now. Come on, man. Yeah, we'll just delete this, move it over. Right where we just put this pole. Good times. I don't want that. So when we do coding, so it's really this instead. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright. So I guess right here the best thing to do would just be just merge all that stuff in. But wait. Yeah, if we do that, this piece right here needs to be unmarked before. No! Just looking to see if I had a rough bench here. Just gonna build this out of crap from the cloud. Just gonna get myself a 10 here. I don't know what I'm gonna need. Not medium, sure. Splitter? No. And technically, that could go with that pavilion before. And let's look at this. How much makes more, just in case, I don't know. Like, I don't really need that lift to... There's a lift over here going to the dimensional depot, which I don't really need that to be. I'm not sure. I don't suppose. So the depot is full anyway. And the depot is freaking slow right now, so. Ooh. What the heck? There we go. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, look at all that quickwire now. And that is but a fraction of the quickwire that could be made. Is that right? This thing needs 90. We all need 90, so it needs to 70. Right in there. Dump some of these off in here. Some of these off in here. Okay. And I'm going to dump that off, but I'm going to go ahead and snatch a couple thousand. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know, I feel like everything's getting kind of laggy. I may, after I get these lights in, call it a day. I feel like I'm gonna need probably 3. Those strings of lights is, I don't know. I mean, that feels like the minimum anyway, so like, that here feels Feels pretty good. A long jump on top of the conveyor, that's not gonna help me. Let's see. Yeah, just... That's all the way to the side. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll do this, hook these things up to some power, and call it good. I have to get up in the morning, and it is midnight. So we'll just continue this for a little bit. And, you know, just setting that right over there. Guess I could count how many arbitrary spaces I put in here. I'll just count these lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go in the 7th one. 1, 2, 3. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. Miss it. There we go. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Looks like we'll be getting close to about 4 hours by the time I finish this anyway. It's been 4 hours of mostly just building this factory. Carried off by the train. Come on, I need one more quickwire. I don't think there's enough room for another one here. Ridiculous. I'm pretty sure if I mean like upgrading quickwire, just get it from here. But that's nuts that went through 2,000 quickwire. Like, just put up some freaking lights. This light's gonna be so fast. When you turn them on, it's just gonna be like, bam. At the speed of light fast. Nothing. No. Alright. Dead. Should do this with little material things not rocking. Froze up. Is it about to crash on me? Bro, you better not right now. It's so gonna crash. It's back. Nobody moved. No! It crashed. Ugh. Alright. What? I don't even get an error report thing? No, here it comes. Send and restart because we are relentless. We have to finish our lighting. Oh, God. Alright. Unbelievable. Thank God for autosave. Alright, it's about to be up. There you go, you're getting the photo sensitivity warning. Alright, here we go. Well, that's kind of bright. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, it's like right after we deleted. Okay, I was like, this better go through. Okay, yeah. This isn't so bad. It's not great, but it can be way worse. So. I mean, you know, it's auto saves every 5 minutes, so I don't know if that should be way worse, but. Because it kind of seems like this light process is kind of slow. Trying so hard to back it up like that one little notch there. Alright. Power. Right, yeah, so we're gonna line over there. What just happened? What's that? Just a piece of the roof. Alright. He just really hates what I'm doing right now. Don't crash again, dude. Don't crash again. Come on, man. I noticed it was getting laggy. So I noticed I'm missing a piece of wall right there. It's not good. I just want to go to bed, bro. Come on. I just want to hook the lights up and go to bed. That's all I want to do. I didn't even want to put these stupid lights in here to start with. It's auto-saving. Does that mean I can... Okay. And then it... What's it doing? Are we back? Are we dead? What's up? I'm scared to move. Oh. Alright. Okay, don't know how I got over here. I'm holding a thing, but don't worry about it. Let's just not worry about it. Alright, so we're gonna put this ball out right here. This will probably kill. Yeah, there's still be a machine in here real fast. But before we go hook it back. Oh. Yeah, I want to put this guy here. To there. To there. Does not look like it's connected. Come on. Alright, let's go outside. Plug this in. I'm going to turn this into a neat little power pole. Alright, well, the lights are on. Alright. Yeah, whatever, that's plenty of light, except for apparently I missed one. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. It's like right on the train there, so that's kind of neat. Like it wouldn't be sent back. It's not, but it's close. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Got ourselves a new factory. This is our foundry now. Gotta be quicker than that. Yeah, so we built a gigantic building with a little bit of architectural flair. Like, nothing major, but, you know, it's not a big orange cube. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks neat from a distance. So we built ourselves a new building. We ramped up concrete so that we can ramp up our heavy modular frames. We ramped up a quickwire for high-speed connectors, I believe. Yep, high-speed connectors, getting all kind of freaking stuff. There's not put a line up yet, though. That's interesting. I bet it does before too long, though. Then we got frames coming in, filling up the line here. That's making ACUs. I'm gonna go ahead and snag a couple of computers, and probably should. I'm gonna snag some of this too. I wonder if it'd be easier to get from the train station. That would be okay. Because I just don't know if it would, if there's enough up there. But, yeah, so ramped up production for heavy modular frames, and it appears to be going pretty good. We had to, ramp up concrete, and we had to, like, work with our beams, our own beams and stuff. Steel beams, sorry, steel beams. We ramped up quickwire, and apparently we're making an excess of computers, which is nice, and we've got a good many heavy modular frames. So we're about to get bauxite refinement.
Milestone reached. Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process.
And
Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
okay. I guess that's comforting, you know, to know that, you know, if for any reason I can't do it, someone else probably can, but, you know, it seems like when we're working on saving the day, we use a ton of power shards, so, you know, that's good. We just have to go out and get more power shards. But, anyway, so we just achieved the milestone to get bauxite refining, which should lead us into aluminum production. But may first lead us into hover pack. Hazmat suit's pretty good too. Yeah. So our next goal is going to be hover pack, because they kick ass. But alright, that's going to do it for today. So it has been Satisfactory with Mr. Wardrake. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in the next episode.